Clifton, New Jersey, November 17th, Sunday. This is your mother again. We start a little recording session because we have company. Pattie's here for the day with her family. So we'll have a few new voices for you to hear. A lot to say to you, Gabby Pattie. Well, we received your tape, and this tape was really a good one. It was loud and clear. Make them all like that. I hope you remember how you did it. Maybe it's because the tapes we sent were so very, very good. Ho, ho, ho! Maryann and Roman recorded records again last night. So you'll get that along with this. And I'll send you 3 extra tapes so you could record again. But the empty tapes will be in envelopes, addressed envelopes, so you'll know that those are the empty ones. The ones that are already filled up are the ones that we mail just in the boxes. Remember, don't get them all mixed up because you might be talking on something that has nothing, So, that's for that. Now, Bobby's dying to talk to you. He wants to tell you about the Halloween party. You'll be surprised. Okay, Bob, here you are.
Hi, Al. I told you about the Halloween party we were supposed to go to. Well, what happened? The girl I was supposed to go with couldn't make it, so Jackie was going with Martha Millick. So we had to have dates to go for couples. So I figured, who the heck am I gonna get to go? So I called up a few girls, and nobody wanted to go. This was a masquerade party. Nobody wanted to get dressed up, I guess. So I thought, who the heck am I going to call? So I called Joanne up, and she said that she'd go. So I took her there, and we had a lot of fun, and me and Jackie. I told you I dressed as a Spanish matador. Oh, it was real funny. I had a lot of fun. I was dancing, and then Jackie was a pirate, dressed as a pirate, and he had them big boots on, and we were laughing so hard at each other. It was so much fun. And Joanne, she made a dress. I had a dress, and she put a green dress, and it was a money tree. She didn't want to go. She was so mad. We came early, and we were waiting for her, and she didn't even want to come down the stairs. She goes, "This is ridiculous." And so she was embarrassed. So it was nice, though. It was all right. so I told her, Wayne's band played over there, and she knew the kids that were those kids that were playing because they played in the recreation that talent show, and she got them a job playing someplace the following. The where? Girls Club. she had her that money dress on, so it was all the money was on her, and so I was wrinkling it up. I said, "It looks more original when you wrinkle it up." She goes, "Yeah."
Tell me before Mickey came home.
Oh, and Cooksy's brother Mickey came home from Spain. We went to pick him up at New York, and he got a beard and long hair. He looks like Christ. I swear, it's real wild.
Tell him you were bartending.
Yeah, last night. And last night I attended bar at Fogey's. Yeah, it was alright. It's a new experience. I brought a drink home for Roman. And I did go see Cooksy's father, because I went over that one Sunday to see his kid, because I hadn't seen the baby yet, and it was 4 months old already. So Cooksy said, "Well, you better come because you'll be going to school pretty soon." So we had a few laughs, and then they were going to go see his father. So I went with them to the hospital. When I saw him, he looked pretty good. So he was saying, "How come we don't come over and all?" So stop over. So, and I went to the game. I went to the Clifton game yesterday, and they beat Montclair 27-20, and everybody was happy. and the fans are going crazy. They blocked the punt with 1:01 to go. They blocked the punt and they rolled in the end zone and they fell on it. And they won 27-20. What a game that was! A lot of fun. And Maryann was jumping around on the other side, and Roman was hollering at her. I remember that time that Cooking Paper's sake last year, and they had the band, and that one guy was walking out with the sword out. And I laughed so hard. It's the funniest thing I saw. Roman was in the color guard. He was holding the American flag.
No,
the school flag. But he's not doing it this year. He quit. Yeah, Clifton band got new uniform. Yeah, they got Batman uniform, and they're nice. I like them, but Maryann doesn't like them.
Maroon and white.
There's let's see, I can't think of anything else. Wait a second. Put it on. Well, that's about all for now. All I gotta say is probably Joanna, right? To you about and tell you about the party. I doubt if she'll ever go any place with me again, but I had a lot of fun anyhow. That's all that really matters. Well, it was nice of her to go anyway with me. Anyway, it was nice on that part. Mommy was mad that I asked her. She said, if I knew you would have asked her, I never would let you go. She said she didn't get drunk and everything. Well, I wasn't too bad. I was dancing a lot. I danced every dance, and I was really moving. I was all over the place. She probably a real nut. And then they had the water and the apples in the water. I stuck my whole head in there, and I was soaked. And mostly everybody was dressed in homemade costumes. In fact, everybody was homemade costumes. And me and Jack here who rented costumes, like real big deal. Two jerks. So that's all for now, and I'll let Pattie say a few words. So long.
Okay.
Hello, Al. This is your cousin Pat. Hi. Hey, guess what? I got my license. Yeah, boy, you should see when I went for it. I went to park and I went on top of the curb, and I don't know. I think he would have gave it to me even if I didn't know how to drive at all. And my father got rid of our car now, so we don't have a stick shift. He bought my grandmother's white station wagon, so I guess I'll be able to drive now. I sure hope so. I plan to buy a car pretty soon, but I have to save up quite a bit more money. Well, did you hear about Sparta's team this year? They're doing pretty good. They haven't lost any games at all. The other day I heard a couple of the guys talking that they wish they could play Clifton High, that they'd beat them. And I turned around and said, oh, no, you wouldn't. And, let's see, what else? I got my report card the other day, and I got a B in my chemistry and my algebra and all, so I'm still on the honor roll, which surprised me, because I'm still working, and I don't get home usually till about 11 o'clock. But I don't mind it too much. One of the registers came $60 short the other day, but at least it wasn't mine. And Brad and Leslie and everybody is alright, I guess. Still don't like it up there, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna take the college board entrance exams next month. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'd still like to go for a nurse, but I don't know if I could take it. And I'm going to take a scholarship test for secretarial school. So I don't know. Have to see what happens with that. We had quite a bit of snow last week, and I had half a day Wednesday, and I had off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, so that was pretty good. And some of it was because there was a teachers' convention, and then we had off for the snow. It's supposed to snow some more. I sure hope so. The only thing is I hate to walk all the way down to the bus stop. But, Are you happy Nixon won the election? I would have voted for him if I could vote. I hope they lower the voting age. We had a straw ballot in school, and he won there too by quite a bit. But I don't know. My father wanted Humphrey, and he was mad my mother wanted Nixon, so he told her, why didn't she ask him and all this? But neither of them voted anyway because they didn't register. My girlfriend at school, Jeanette, she was telling me that her boyfriend's stationed in the same place as you are. So as soon as I find out his name, I'll write you a letter, and then you could see maybe you know him, or you could look him up if you want. You know, after every time I said something, Maryann had to shut it off because I'm so nervous and all. So I'll write you a letter and take care, and as soon as I get a little time, I'll sit down and write and all, because I can't talk on here. I feel real nervous and all, so I'll see you then. Be good.
Hi, Alan. Uncle Lester. I know, don't say it. I owe you a letter, but I've been so busy I don't know what to do. I tell you, it's very hard to do. I have a second job, part-time job, and I work from 6 to 10 at night. And I'm telling you, when I come home, my dupa, she drag. Something else is new, that our little Chevy 2 is gone. No more little Chevy 2. I had to get rid of it now. It had 97,000 miles on it. Now we have a 1955 Fairlane 500 station wagon. 65, 55, all right, they're all yelling at me. I just came from Danny's and I had 4 drinks there, so if I don't speak too clear, you know why. I hope everything is going all right over there for you. I still have plenty of work. In fact, the work is increasing up at the house. So when you do come home, there'll be plenty of work to keep you busy. And I hope to get off a letter to you very soon. That's all for now from me. So I'll see you. Take it easy now.
Hi, Alan. I wish you were back home. This is Leslie, and I want you to... leave me alone, no, Mom. I want you to come back, you know. 'Cause I want you to come back because I love you. Well, I got 1 D. I got 1 D, about 4 F's. Not my report card, but I got B's and C's, but no A's. And after that, well, you know that it ran in on me, so I couldn't help it. But, because the tape ran on me, and so, when I was saying, before when it ended, I got stitches in my ankle, because these kids were throwing a frisbee, and it hit a piece of glass, and it, cut me. And after that, in kindergarten, around in 2nd grade, I lost my 2 front teeth, and I'm getting 3 in, because I had 2 down ones, and they're coming in, and the top one's coming in. And I'm gonna have my communion's gonna come in May, but I don't know what day it is, the number. I don't know what I'm even talking about either. But I wish you'd come home real soon. That's all. Bye.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, Alan. This is Brad, and I'd just like to say hello. I just made my confirmation about a week ago, and I didn't get asked any questions, but better luck next time. And Clifton won yesterday. Which they won in the last minutes of the game, 27-20, and it was some game. Too bad the Mets didn't win, but the Jets are doing pretty good so far. They're leading in the Eastern Division. So far as I hear, they're playing Oakland today, later at 4 o'clock, and well, if they win that one, they might go all the way in the Super Bowl, which is January 12th. I'm doing pretty good in school. I got 3 C's and all the rest were B's, but you know, my sister Pattie, she always does better. And I have turtles at my house, and catfish that she has. We might put it in the turtle bowl and see what comes out. if the turtles come out alive or the catfish. And we had off the day after Halloween, and me and my friend Brian caught a nice big fat turtle. And we have a very young teacher which plays kickball with us. She's pretty good, but you know, she's not so hot. We had a big snow blizzard, or whatever you call it. It really came down, but it was no good for sleigh riding. But we had a pretty good snow fight, which I didn't care too much when 2 14-year-old kids and 11-year-old kid ganged up on me, tackled me, and threw big boulders of ice at me, but I stood through it, just like you would have. I hope you'll come back real soon. This is Brad signing off.
Hi Al, this is Roman. What's today? Today is Monday, November the 18th, and we're watching the 11 o'clock news. We just finished watching The Big Valley, and it was a lousy picture. Maryann said it's a good picture, but I thought it was a lousy picture. Last Saturday we went to the movies. We seen For Love of Ivy with Sidney Poitier. It was a pretty good picture also. You both enjoyed it, right, Mar?
Yeah.
There's nothing much to talk about here. The Beatles, they made a new movie called Yellow Submarine, and they released a new album called The Yellow Submarine too. They got some good songs in it. When we get a hold of it, we'll record some for you, right?
Tell me how he likes this.
Maryann said she hopes. What?
He likes the records.
You like the records we sent you. The movie, by the way, is a cartoon. We're having lovely weather here. It's raining. Lousy weather here. It's raining. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. Being the 30s. Well, Marsha didn't get her baby yet, and we're all waiting here eagerly, right, Mir?
Yeah.
About 3 or 4 weeks ago, we were up there in Flemington, and we were helping Marsha clean the windows and put up curtains. And right, Mir?
Yeah.
We were helping her wash her door, and I was helping. Yeah, it was filthy. And I was helping Frank put in antifreeze in his car, in the Chevy that he got from your aunt. And we took a whole roll of film of Marcy while we were up there. And it,
we had a bribe.
yeah, if we wanted her to do anything, we would have to give her candy. Otherwise, she wouldn't do anything. The film is about 10 minutes long, and it's in color. It's pretty funny. Some of the parts are pretty funny. Well, she cries in there and she dances.
Especially at the end, when she falls.
Yeah, at the end she falls down, and you can see her her ass sticking up, and that's the ending.
Hi Al, this is Maryann. Well, a couple of Saturdays ago we went to see Dolores' play, Guys and Dolls. It was pretty good. Yeah, she was pretty good. And she danced pretty good. Too bad Mommy couldn't go see. She does the striptease in it. Oh, Mommy would have killed her if she would have seen her. But it's not really a striptease. It was really nothing.
The noise you're hearing on the tape is probably the microphone. I think there's a short in it or something. This evening we went to Great Eastern shopping. We got shaving cream for your father. We got hairspray for Maryann and your mother. And we got old golds for your father and...
Because we can't get them anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about work. We're starting earlier now, 8:15 to 5, and we only get 45 minutes for lunch. Usually we've got an hour and we've got paid for it, but now we're not. So everybody's complaining that they have to start earlier, but we're getting a little bit, more money for it. I'm making 90 now, so I guess that's pretty good.
Well, I guess that's it for tonight, so I guess we'll sign off now. I Right, man?
Yeah, we can't think of anything else to say.
Yeah, it's getting late anyway.
Mm.
It's what, 11:45 now?
Yeah, and then Mommy will kill us if
Yeah.
she knew we were
Mm.
recording it so late.
Mm.
It's pretty bad tape, but
We didn't have anything to say.
yeah, there's nothing really. I guess when Marcia has a baby, we'll have more to say. You know,
Yeah,
Ron?
yeah.
So I guess we better say goodnight and you better go
Oh,
home.
did Bobby tell you he cut his lip?
Yeah.
He walked into a door upstairs and his lip was bleeding.
And then he,
No, what fingernail?
it's his fingernail, I don't know, he smashed it with something.
A brick dropped on it.
No.
Yeah,
So
cinder
then,
block.
so then he wanted Roman to drill his fingernail so the pressure would come out. Roman wouldn't do it. So he was doing it himself, and then he got a hole in it somehow, and the pressure came out. No, you tell him.
Hey, man, I heard you got a joke for Alan.
No, you're the one that told me. Well, Roman's making me tell you this joke. There's
They're calling off in the morning.
calling off in the morning in the army. Then they have to say 1, 2, 1, 2. So they're calling down, so they're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So the sergeant says, do that over again. So they go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So sergeant goes up to that guy. He says, are you 1? So the guy goes, yeah, are you 1 too?
Well, I guess we'll have to say bye now, because it's getting close to 12 o'clock, if not past.
5, 2.
It's 5 to. Well, tomorrow's another day.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be, what, Tuesday tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, Tuesday's almost a few minutes away.
Yeah. So, I gotta have started now. Oh, next week I get Thursday and Friday off. That's
Yeah.
good. I'm waiting for that. Because we get Friday off because we were supposed to get election day off. But, they didn't get election day off until it was Friday after Thanksgiving. So I figured, yeah, that's better because I hate to go in after Thanksgiving because I'm so full. I'm sick the next day from eating so much. Aren't you, Ron?
No.
Roman might go to Philadelphia for Thanksgiving. He doesn't know yet. Right, Ron?
Right.
Well, come on, talk. Say something. So we
Well,
can use up the
we'll
tape.
say something.
Well, it's going to be Mommy's birthday, November 27th. And, I don't know how old she's going to be. Oh, yeah, Roma got a job at American Biscuit Company. It's near How Richardson Scales. Is that by Manhattan River? Is that? Yeah, Manhattan River. What street is it on? He doesn't know street. He's making the same amount that he was making in NBC, so I guess it'll be pretty good. He likes it. Contometer? What is it? Computer for something. NCR, computer payroll. He does payroll. He seems to enjoy it. He makes out forehand checks. He's proud of that. So, yeah, tape. It's hard to. I don't see how you can make a whole tape by yourself. I don't see
That's
where
right.
you get all that to talk about. I guess from letters that we send you and everything. And I don't know. It's pretty hard to make a tape for me because, well, I could talk to you face to face, but on tape it's pretty hard. Bobby told me and Roman a joke the other day that this couple is riding down the street and they asked this guy, do you know where the Fifth Avenue ferry is? So he goes, speaking. I hope you like those jokes we gave you. They're pretty fairy, weren't they? Come on, Rom, say something. The tape's running out. Come
Well,
on.
bye, Al. We'll talk to you on another tape. Bye.
Okay, bye, Al.